You heard me.
It's quiet. I don't see anybody.
Is that working? I had to restart that the other day because it didn't work.
I don't believe you.
I did.
Is anyone out there?
Hello.
If it's working, we'll see chat.
Chat.
This is Exhibit A as to why I reboot everything.
Here, I'm about to type in there.
No. Nah. We can't read chat, so people might be out there.
What up, people that might be or might not be out there? How's it
Here comes a
going?
new challenger.
Don't talk to me or my son ever again.
What?
Huh?
No, I'm serious. What?
Huh?
What the heck are you even quoting?
Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel! And then also the meme, don't talk to me or my son ever again.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know what Yu-Gi-Oh is. Oh, it's that other Japanese show?
It's, yeah.
The other, what's the other one?
It's the one, it's not the one where they battle monsters. It's not the one where they battle...
No, what's the big one? Dragon Ball Z. It's the other Dragon Ball Z.
No.
Yeah, that's what it is.
No, that's Naruto you're thinking of, probably.
They're all sort of the same.
See, there's animes where they battle monsters.
What's going on here?
There's animes where they battle tops. There's animes where they battle cards, and this is one of those where they battle cards.
Sounds exciting. Super exciting.
It is.
Sounds really, really exciting.
It's very exciting. Actually, I don't really care for it
So
either, to be honest.
exciting.
Is that not working at all?
It's not even loading, so I'm just loading Twitch chat right now. Okay, Twitchers. Let's go. We're going to do this the old-fashioned way. Hello!
What up?
Oh, now it's loading.
There we go.
After...
Hi, my dudes.
Okay, ready? I think we're good now. Hold on. Wait.
It's Thursday, my dudes.
Please stop saying my dudes. Okay.
Somebody in chat said it, so I had to...
Rello? Rello? Can you twist that TV a little bit? Hello, and welcome to Insomniac Live. Ignore everything you just saw. Oh, we didn't even update the Twitch.
Tim!
God.
You were like, I got it. You worry about this one thing. I blame you.
We're not playing Ratchet and Clank today. Sorry. Is it 2:32?
Yeah. Because 2:30 was Tuesday.
How do you spell this? Oops.
Wait. Yeah. That's how math works.
Does it?
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
Hold on, I'm updating the chat before someone says Ratchet and Clank 2 looks really funny
really
looking.
Weird. Oh, I'm so clever.
Update information, and then let me go real quick. Someone's gonna say it didn't update for me.
Mm-hmm.
Hit
refresh.
R5. Anyway, no Ratchet and Clank today. Sorry.
Gosh dang it, Tim. Says Shadow the Hedgehog.
I'm sorry. Today we're playing Guacamelee 2, which is like Ratchet and Clank 2, except for they're both 2s.
We're gonna play Guacamelee 2 with 2.
I don't even know what that means. Okay. Anyway, let's cut into the game. But
We're
I don't
gonna
even
do
know.
co-op.
Why don't you just start playing, and I'll join you in a little bit.
Fine.
All right, you already joined me.
Whoops. I don't know what I'm
cut
doing.
the gameplay, but we might have to change the audio.
Let's-
Anyway, hello. How's it going, guys? How's everyone today? We all make mistakes. I should just cut Thomas off.
You do that every stream.
Yeah, I know. Just continue to do that. How's the game audio? Chat. I'm not hearing any audio. It's a bit loud. How do we not hear any audio? You guys hear game audio? love a Bojangles. That's Corey. No, don't quit.
I hit the wrong button.
Sound volume down. Go to like 5. No, just whatever. Do what you gotta do.
It's both.
Okay.
Corey, did you own any Bojangles stock? You sold it. Sold.
You did not. Wait a minute. Why is Corey on stream?
Corey's always on stream. Corey's bro.
No, but he said he couldn't talk to me because he just got back. That's why.
What the frick?
Do you think Fizzy updated properly? Oh, that's right. He could at 11. It's now 11.
No.
What did Fizzy say? Did Fizzy say the right thing in chat?
Probably not. Fizzy never says the right thing.
I can't watch those games anymore. We're not playing Ratchet Clank. Anyway. So,
Bojangles is publicly
how's
traded.
the audio? How's the game
were.
audio? What?
Bojangles is publicly traded, as Corey.
They were publicly traded.
Now they're private.
They sold private, and anyone who owns stock got $16 a share or something like that.
They got like a 15% premium. Oh, I can't dodge through that apparently.
Did you try?
Yeah, yeah. How am I supposed to?
We both played Alan Wake. Kian.
I told you we would try. I didn't say immediately.
We'll play Alan Wake at some point in the future, maybe.
Can I not dodge through it?
No, you can't dodge through it.
Well, what just happened?
You gotta go over it. You gotta dodge. You gotta do uppercut. Jump over it.
Oh yeah.
Well, not like.
Yeah, I understand. I was just
jump over it. Well, not run into it. I meant jump over it. Like that. Okay.
How do I open this? There we go.
You smash it like everything else in the game.
It's been a while, Tim.
How's the game audio? Oh, it's good. Thank you. That's good. How are you today, Tim? I had a grand day. Well, I'm glad you did. I'm having a better day now that our technical issues are worked out. It's gonna be real nice when I get into a studio. Won't have to worry about it.
Can't I like switch between dimensions?
I don't know if you get that ability yet, did you?
I think so.
I don't think there's any dimensions to switch right now.
Damn it.
You needed to jump.
I did.
Okay, so will there be a boss battle in Turf Wars DLC? We're not talking about Turf Wars Turf Wars DLC yet. Don't hit the ceiling. Those are green is bad.
I mean, I understand, but what are my?
You gotta turn it to point.
I mean, I get it, but it's based on where I am. So I need to
get an uppercut to get as high as possible. Then do it.
Yeah, there you go.
See? He's acting like I don't have good tips. Just like I told Lauren to open that chest or the open the door and she got ammo.
Well, I mean, I do enjoy your strategy of if I say everything, then one thing will eventually be right.
This time I said the first thing right the first time. So I don't know what you're talking about, Thomas. You did shift.
I don't know how.
Oh, this one automatically shifts for you. So you just gotta time it right.
So I gotta back. Oh, I messed up. Not be able to do it. Maybe I can't.
You should have uppercutted it.
Yeah, I guess.
YouTube is finally on the Switch. That's amazing. Did you guys hear that Activision Blizzard stock dropped and lost $3 billion after they announced? That's not what happened, by the way. But yes, I saw it drop. You know why it dropped? Because they had an investor call.
Oh, okay, that's tough.
And the stock, supposedly, historically, the stock always drops before investor calls. So yes, you can pretend to attribute it to Diablo Immortal.
No.
However, I would say investors would be more likely to invest in Blizzard knowing that there's another one. Game volume is loud. I don't believe you. You should turn it down to 3. Alright, now that Corey said it, I believe you.
Let me know how that sounds.
So you missed my whole rant then? That's okay.
No, how do I do that?
It's called timing and precision. Go. 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 Quickly. Quickly. See? Oh, got it. Jinko module. Thank you for the follow.
I just got a couple coins for that. I'm mad.
It's funny because we can't hear the game volume, so we don't know if like the music has like peaked or something.
Yeah. Nope.
Because it might have been quiet on the first level and then it went louder. I believe Corey over you any day. Sorry, Remaster.
I mean, I think that's like definitive.
I believe about 1 in 6.5 things you say. Hey, Jack's here. I haven't seen Jack in like 8 years. Have you seen the game My Friend Pedro for Nintendo Switch? I don't think I have. You, Thomas?
I don't have a Switch, so I don't keep up as much with Switch games.
When will you guys be streaming next week? Probably Tuesday.
Most likely, yeah.
But who knows? That could always change. Likely Tuesday, though. I want to finish it because I want to get on to Resistance 3. Where do you go?
Working on them now. So I do want to go that way. But there's also this way. Oops.
I don't know what Corey's talking about. You know damn well that was James, not me.
This in no way is going to be difficult.
Nope. Actually, looks pretty easy. Where are we going now?
Because I messed up Tim.
I don't get why you slow down.
I don't know what's happening.
Is it because you're sliding down the wall?
I guess so.
No, but you're not.
Oh, I think it has to do with the buttons I'm pressing. Like
I was gonna say,
if I don't press up, I slow down.
I think you can slide down the wall slowly, and that's what you were doing. But if you just hold it, you don't slow down.
See, I wanted to slow down. I was trying to slow down there. That wasn't letting me.
I think you just want to jump to the right, left. I mean.
No, I got it. Just gonna do this. Pull out one of these.
Going for platinum and RDR2, stuck in one of the trophies because the thing I need to start isn't spawning. No one seems to know what to do. Hope you're not enjoying RDR2 too much. Why do you hope that? I have been playing Red Dead pretty much every night since it came out.
Same.
I missed a few nights, but for the most part. For the most part.
No, oh, you gotta do this perfect.
Well, that seems like the easier way to do it.
Yeah, for sure. But this one's a little more difficult. So you gotta go. Scooby-Doo.
I did just get a nice little shave job last night.
You know what? I don't.
And I got a nice new hat last night. I'm only on. I'm taking my time. I'm only on chapter 2. No, 3. I'm on chapter 3.
I'm on chapter 5.
But I'm not in a rush to get through it right now. I am taking in the sights. I always go the long way to places. I always stop and talk to as many people as possible.
I went for it.
I actually haven't done a lot of hunting. I actually could probably do more hunting. I did some fishing, a lot of fishing last night, and What else did I do? Oh, I upgraded a bunch of my weapons last night. I got a new hat. I got shaved.
Bummer.
I like doing that. See, that's the thing about that game that, for me, makes it so amazing. It's like the stupid, mundane things that you think would be like, why would I ever want to do that in a video game, are the things that I actually probably enjoy most.
Yeah, we were talking about that in the last stream. I mean, you talked about that this morning.
Yeah.
That is really the highlight. And it's because at least my theory is because it puts you in the minds of role-playing a role, and then that connects you to the whole world a lot better, and the characters and the story.
Well, just it's fun to see all those things that happen, and the dialogue that happens, and the animations that happen, and how everything interacts. You know, like you don't know by doing one little thing if it's going to completely change something later in the game, because it could.
I did it.
No, get the chest first. Get the chest first. See?
Are you? Hey.
You gotta listen to me sometimes.
No, because it worked out.
Luckily. But anyway, I'm not in a rush to finish the game, and I also have only been playing like an hour or two a night, so it's not like well, I take that back. It's more like 2 to 3 hours a night, but it's not like I'm rushing through anything at all. This game is this game's on every platform, I think. Is this on Switch too?
I would be surprised if it's not. I believe it is, but I'm not positive.
I believe so too. We're playing on Steam right now, but it's on Xbox, PlayStation, and I believe Switch as well.
Jerk. No throwing things. We did it.
I've heard talismans and trinkets are better to go for first because you get better perks. So I've heard, and I don't know if I'm right, because again, I haven't honestly. I purposely have been staying away from all the information about the game because I don't want to be spoiled as to like how to do things. I want to figure them out myself. But I've heard that getting talismans and stuff is the way to go. But you also got to make sure you don't sell certain jewelry because some of the talismans require. You're like, oh, I don't need this necklace, and then you end up needing it.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. Spoilers.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Don't spoiler me.
You just got to make sure when you go to if you sell anything at the fence, make sure you don't need it first before you sell it.
Oh yeah, I only sell stuff that says like you can sell this or something. Like
yeah, but a lot of jewelry says you can use the crafting too.
Right, as long as it doesn't. I don't sell stuff that says you can use crafting. But I don't really sell stuff.
Is RDR2 worth it? It depends. If you like, I mean, I don't know. Some people would. Very few people I've talked to, but there are a couple people I've talked to who don't like RDR. If you like the first one, the second one's well worth it. If you like long immersive games, then if you want fast-paced action in your face, big moments, then you're probably not gonna like it.
Oh, what? Are you for real? I'm straight up mad. Patience.
Corey's funny.
Dang.
So far, I would say.
What? Oh, there's
a.
I didn't see it.
So far, I would say it's up there. Thomas, you promised.
I didn't promise anything.
So far, I would put it up there with one of my favorite games ever. But I haven't finished it, so I can't officially do that. I definitely think it's. I really like the first one. Like, I really like the first one. I would say if I had to critique RDR2, I would say so far. My biggest gripes are John Marston.
Yeah.
I don't like what they did with the character for him. Because he was the first game, you know? And then, like, making him a weird character. I mean, maybe he'll change by the time I go later in the game. And then I would say the other thing I don't really like is conversation and aiming button being the same button. Because I accidentally pull my gun on people a lot.
I saw a meme on Reddit about that today. Pulling your gun on people when you're trying to talk to them.
You get to see through Thomas's neck. That's just he's wearing a green shirt. Thomas apparently doesn't know we stream on Thursdays. No, don't do that. I honestly hate when you do that stuff.
Why?
Because it makes it look like we don't know what we're doing.
Oh. Oh no. We're experts.
What do you mean how RDR2 will be received in the coming weeks? What's going to change in the coming weeks? If you were to remaster Resistance Fall Man, would you use the Insomniac engine or another game engine? That's an easy question. First of all, we don't remaster our games. Second of all, we don't use any other engines. Except for one time we used Unity for Song of the Deep. So, to answer your question, we wouldn't do the remastering. But we would definitely use the Insomniac engine.
guys where Guy Fawkes...
Remaster said it's better than The Last of Us. There, I said it, but if you know anything about me, you know I didn't like The Last of Us, so that doesn't say much. Tons of games are better than The Last of Us to me.
You're allowed to be wrong.
Yeah, well, I also like The Last Jedi too, so...
You're allowed to be right.
We don't always see the IDI?
I remember that song in DDR. IDI, I am a samurai.
I hope you add the Rockstar editor mode in this game, just like they did with GTA 5. I think, I mean, who knows what they're going to do with RDR Online.
Yar. Are you actually going to play this video game?
I don't know if I agree with that DCB.
What did they say?
When new games come out, you have one thought, and then a month later, you usually have a different thought.
Who, you?
Like anybody.
Well, I mean, your opinions evolve over time. With more
yeah, I'm
things.
sure they do. And that's why I'm saying, that's why I specifically said I can't say it's one of my favorite games of all time yet, because I haven't finished it yet. I would just say it has all the qualities of my favorite game of all time so far.
Yeah.
Favorite games.
Yeah.
It has my favorite games of all time include Red Dead Redemption and The Witcher 3, right? It includes more than that. I'm just saying RDR2 has qualities from both those games. But I don't think it takes me a month to figure out if a game's good or not. You know? I think for me, it's like I'll play it a few times, and I'll realize if very rarely does a game change my opinion near the end. One game that did was Far Cry 5.
That's funny.
However, most games don't. If you made Resistance 4, would you use Insomniac Engine or Dreams? We'd probably use Dreams. We'd probably make it in Dreams. I think the only way Resistance 4 is going to be made is if it's made in Dreams. That's funny.
You gonna do it? You gonna lead that project?
I'm just wondering if you're gonna get up this chute. Slow.
Shoot.
We should have a counter.
This is not easy, Tim.
I'm not saying it's easy. I never claimed I could do it better. Hey! Now you're gonna die and you're gonna start all the beginning again.
Alright, here's the plan. You wanna
Corey
see
said
the
just
plan?
jump as soon as you land on the conveyor belt.
Ah, I messed up. I was trying not to hit the
I'm a fortune teller.
Alright, I got the pattern for that. Oops.
This is awesome. This is why I love this game. chat died, huh?
Yo!
What happened to my chat? My guys? My dudes? Is that what you said? Hey, Tim. Can we get a Spider Tim skin? I don't even know what that is or why you would want it. But...
It just, oh, never mind.
This game should be called Guaca No Thanks. Corey, I thought you liked platformers. Or is it just like Mega Man type games? I will say this, I really like platformers, I suck at them, so I always get frustrated with them. The first Guacamelee, I really liked it. And then there was a point when I just got to the difficulty where I couldn't do it anymore.
No!
And I just stopped playing it. This game, I feel like, watching you play it, I feel like it ramped up much faster than the first game. Like, it got harder faster than the first game.
Yeah, I mean, I think it expects you to play the first game.
Are we playing on hard or easy or what?
Normal, I believe. I'm also playing with a little bit of an input delay, which I can feel it. So.
Well, how do we fix that, Thomas?
Huh?
How do we fix that? It's going straight into the computer.
I don't know.
I think you'd have the same delay on any computer right now.
Maybe.
Either way, to Corey's point, there's no melee. It's just platforming. But there is melee. Again, I think the first game, after watching Thomas play this one, the first game I feel like had more fighting right off the bat and less platforming. This one feels like it has more platforming right off the bat. I don't know if that's true. That's just my...
I mean, that does seem to be the case.
And that's probably why the difficulty looks like it ramps up harder. Hey, you did it! Congratulations. Now go back. No, don't go back. This is what I imagine hell to be like. With chickens and all. That is a heavenly chicken. See the angel?
The halo.
The halo? Speaking of halo. Tim, check your phone. Oh my god. Did you send me a DM on Twitter again?
Nobody DMs me on Twitter.
It is DM on Twitter. The only person who DMs me on Twitter is Remaster. It's the only reason I use Twitter.
Is it because you said you hated it? You got DMs on Twitter?
Probably something about the last Jedi. Here's a counter for you.
You know what I hate? People follow me on Twitter. I hate that.
Did I say something about a counter?
Hate it.
Oh, I wanted a counter. And he gave me a counter. Yup. Okay, so back to what I was saying about.
Oh. That guy moved with some grace and style.
Praise the sun. Freeze watch issued in my area. Freeze watch?
Praise the sun indeed.
Although I think we're supposed to get our first freeze of the season tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, Saturday.
We're getting our what?
Freeze of the season.
Oh, are we really?
Supposedly. It's supposed to drop down to 27, I think, on Saturday.
The temperature's been so all over.
Yeah, because yesterday it was like 85. Or this morning. Or no, it was yesterday. It looks like it's about 70 right now. What time? What's the temperature outside? It says it's 63, but it probably feels like closer to 70 in the sun.
Bye. 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 No.
Oh, Thomas. What's with the government and issuing weather warnings? What do you mean, the government? The government doesn't issue weather warnings?
Sounds like a beginning of a stand-up
Yeah.
bit. What's the deal with the government?
It sounds like a Seinfeld thing.
Yeah.
What's with the government and issuing weather warnings? What do you say?
I'm angry. I'm George.
How weather was he? Something like that.
All right.
Man, I just flew in from Chicago and boy,
Boy,
my arms tired.
tired.
It's 56 degrees where I live. What? Are you really laughing out loud right now? Whenever I see the word
Tim,
and/or I think of Lunchables.
that's funny.
Corey, I never think of Lunchables in any situation.
Oh,
I don't even think I ate Lunchables when I was a kid.
all I think about is Lunchables all the time.
I had like real sandwiches.
You know, my
Real
favorite
cold cuts.
my favorite Lunchable, but
Cold
it
cuts.
was honestly the worst one. Was the one where you got the little tiny miniature hot dogs. It's because they were little
Oh, that sounds disgusting.
and they had these little tiny miniature.
And then they had the
buns.
pizza ones, and they weren't even hot.
Yeah, pizza ones were kind of gross, but everybody loved the pizza ones.
But it was all cold.
But really, the best one was just cheese and crackers
Oh, it's disgusting.
and ham. That was the best one.
That's disgusting.
You know what? Like people will swear by.
You disgust me, Thomas.
You disgust me.
Lunchables. People will swear by Lunchables? There's people who really swear by Lunchables?
No. I said, you know what? People swear by.
What?
That I think are really gross. Toaster strudels.
No, they're gross.
They're gross.
Well, I don't even like Hot
Hot Pockets?
not Hot Pockets.
Or not Hot Pockets. Yeah, Pop Tarts.
Pop Tarts.
Pop Tarts are okay.
They're okay. They're. I actually prefer. If I'm eating a Pop Tart, though, I prefer it not heated up. I
Yeah.
think they're worse heated up.
It depends.
I used to like
The s'mores one heated up is pretty dope.
I used to actually prefer toaster strudels. I don't swear by them, but I used to prefer them because heated up they're much nicer.
Well, but
just
cold, they're unedible.
Yeah,
Toaster
I know.
strudels, yeah.
I know. But you have that frosting. You know, I used to just eat the frosting, not even like put it on the toaster strudel. So, remember when Corey was the best at hosting? Remember when he was? So he's no longer the best at hosting?
Dang.
Corey swears by cuss words.
I saw that.
That makes more sense.
You want to come sit down?
I remember earlier this year we had a week of hard snow. Hard snow must really hurt when it hits your car and your head.
Watch out where the huskies go.
You ever got snowed on by hard snow?
And don't you eat the yellow snow.
Isn't that called hail?
That's hard ice.
Hard
gas. I think hail is hard gas.
That just sounds like a drug thing.
Or like, is it Taco Tuesday?
Yeah.
Pizza
Oh, we can't see you on the stream at all.
Okay.
I had some hard gas.
Here, we got to scoot over.
Why is he cut off so bad?
I don't know.
You must have changed something.
I didn't move anything.
I bet you changed it.
This is stream. Brian. Stream.
They know him.
Yeah.
You don't need to talk.
There could be new people.
No,
Tim.
there's no new people. We never have new
Jeez.
people.
Here, you have to play though, Brian.
Tim Jr.
Hold on, which one is it? Why does he have to play?
He doesn't have to. But
Here, look at that.
it'll
I
just
fixed
be-
it.
It'll just be funny.
Right, but now he's leaning forward, so it's making it worse.
Press start.
There we go.
Boom. Do this red.
Hey, it's Femin. Thanks for the follow. Hey, it's Brian Intihar. No, Brian Intihar doesn't have hair like that.
No lava.
Brian Intihar actually has hair.
All they said was stay indoors, so I walked to the train station and went into town to prove them wrong. I bet you got hit with that hard snow. I still am jabroni. Whoa, it's Tim. No, he's not me. I'm not
Much as
him.
Tim would like that, that's not me.
No. Messed up.
Are you guys playing together?
Yeah.
We're trying. Thomas keeps screwing up here, though.
Thomas does a lot of that. Get out of there.
Fake news. Oh. Woo.
There's no such thing as fake news. News is what you make it.
I don't know.
News is what you make it. It is what it is.
You can thank me for saying
Keep on keeping on.
Oh.
Went too early.
Yeah, I went.
Well, I got to go. See ya. See ya, Shadow the Hedgehog.
There you go, Tim. I have to go back to work.
Okay, just drop out, because
Drop out.
I don't know how to drop out.
Dude,
Well, I guess you just
drop
drop
out.
out when you die. Later, man.
no, you can't just drop out when you die. It'll fly around like a bubble. You can pause it now and drop it out. No, not with that controller. That's funny. So the guy was about to fight you and he died because the balls fell on him.
That's funny.
He's not dropped out, by the way. He's still floating.
Well, I don't know how to get him out.
Hit pause.
Huh?
Quit. Right?
I bet you this will quit me on the game.
Will it?
It's the same menu.
Yeah. But how? How can they have a game where the second player can quit the whole game for everybody? That doesn't make sense. Nope. Alright, just hold down the little power button in the middle. Okay, let me see.
It's not a big deal.
I'll just follow along with the bubble. Like a bubble. This controller feels sticky.
Believe that? Clap, clap,
What is
clap.
going on?
Clap, 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 clap.
Is it a birthday celebration?
Is it?
I don't know, but if it is, it's kind of annoying that it was scheduled during our stream. Amy.
It's gonna be funny if we start singing Happy Birthday in the live stream.
Happy birthday.
Dead.
We talked about this. I always talk about this every birthday celebration we have. But have you noticed it's like never cheery? Hey, Anastasia's here. Where it goes, Happy birthday.
Well, it's 'cause, yeah, like-
nobody knows how. Nobody sings it like happily.
It's because we're singing.
You sing happily on stream?
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's a different vibe when you're like,
Is it?
yeah,
Is it?
yeah.
Oh, you know what it is? I bet it's the anniversary celebration. Whose anniversary was it? It was Amy's anniversary. How long has she been here for? 5 years?
Yay, Amy.
You lasted 5 years.
No.
Thomas is. No, get out, get out.
I was trying.
I look like Vin Diesel's brother, Vin Petrol. I bet you guys call it petrol too in Scotland, don't you? I'm gonna go fill up the petrol. Right?
I guess, but, like, why is that a bad thing?
It's just funny calling it petrol.
It's very...
Yeah, and you know, I know why they do it. It's because they have a lot more diesel engines over there.
Diesel engines are pretty legit.
If they, well, okay, certain diesel engines are legit.
Sure.
If it's like a clean diesel engine, it's legit. If it's not legit. Hey Thomas, can you say something about Corey? Just do it. Something about Corey.
Corey hates
No,
the
just say something about Corey.
Corey hates the 80s and loves the 90s.
I don't think Thomas knows Corey.
Corey's favorite movie is the new Predators movie.
We call it petrol because that's what it is. We call it gas because that's what it is. See? See how that works? Will you guys stream Spider-Man one day? Nope.
Corey thinks The Rock is the greatest action movie star ever.
I already said he is.
Wrong. That's cool.
Yeah, I know I could be wrong, but I'm not. So. Nice job, Thomas.
Corey
Nice
is really into grunge.
Hashtag triggered. Grunged? Grunge? You need to say Corey's really into dubstep.
Skrillex is Corey's favorite anime.
Corey loves anime.
Corey loves anime.
I love anime too, though.
Yeah, that's true.
I also love JRPGs.
Yeah. Your love of anime is
And long
impressive.
walks in the park.
And feelings.
And feelings. I love feelings and I love emotions. Grunge was the downfall of music. It will never recover. The day Nirvana went big was the day rock and roll died. I think the day that someone like Lord was considered rock and roll was the day rock and roll died.
Corey's favorite Kiss member is the cat.
You don't even know the person's name, you just know the cat?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that. What is it? It's a drummer, right? What's his
I
name?
mean, they call him the cat. What's his
No, they don't
name?
call him the cat.
Yeah, it's like Starman, Demon.
Star.
No, it's true, man.
Starman?
Yeah.
Starman?
Look it up, dude. That is
I've
true.
never
Am I
heard-
wrong? Chat, am I wrong?
I've never heard them called Starman.
The Demon, that's Gene Simmons.
You mean Star Child?
Star Child. There it is. Whatever. Come on. Starman, Star Child. It was very close.
There's a big
Calm
difference.
down. What's the difference? Calm down.
Between a man and a child?
Well, I mean, I'm on the right track.
Starman. Oh my god, Kiss was a terrible band.
Yeah.
I mean, like, no, I don't mean like terrible as in they were not good showmen and they didn't sell a lot of records. I mean terrible, like they were not good musicians.
Yeah. So I watched.
They have like the easiest, basic, most like they're.
Sure. I watched one of their music videos though not too long ago, just because it was like randomly started playing on YouTube. And I was like, man, this really is visually pretty impressive. So I get it, but yeah,
They were good.
They
They were
Kiss
great
all.
entertainers.
Yeah, for sure.
In fact, probably amazing entertainers.
For sure. Just the visual of
But
it is like, whoa.
They were not good musicians. I mean, they were good musicians. Okay, don't get me wrong. You have to at least know how to play a guitar.
They were competent. Yeah.
They were competent musicians, but they were not anything. Anyway, Lewis is here, so we can start the stream.
It's like the whole band was made up of Ringo Starr.
Yeah, I've heard that argument too. That Ringo Starr was not a good drummer.
What's the quote that's like Paul McCartney's or somebody says like is Ringo somebody says to Paul McCartney or somebody is Ringo the greatest drummer alive, and they say Ringo's not even the greatest drummer in the Beatles.
You could tell I care about the Beatles that I have no idea any Beatles quotes.
Yeah.
I know Paul McCartney.
Nice.
I know that name.
Yeah.
That's about it. I don't care about the Beatles.
I mean, I love Ringo Starr.
I will.
Like Thomas the Tank Engine, hosted by Ringo Starr. That's peak
Well-
Thomas the Tank Engine. I'm telling you, it's peak Thomas the Tank Engine.
You just
But-
like it because it's called Thomas the Tank Engine.
No.
But
yeah, a little bit, but not
however,
much.
like even like Lars from Metallica, they all said that like he was like terrible when they first started the band.
Mm-hmm.
Like they didn't even want. They just needed. I forget what they said. They only kept him around because of something.
We had like a van or something.
Yeah,
like
yeah. But I mean, he became better over time.
Sure. And they've got some pretty impressive drum songs, right? I'm not a huge Metallica fan at all.
Oh yeah, he does.
But-
He's. I wouldn't consider him like the greatest drummer of all time, but he does have some really nice stuff. But again, he didn't start out that way. What are you doing? I'm confused. Oh, you're going through a doorway.
Yeah, I don't know. I confuse myself. I don't know which way I need to go.
I don't play golf. No, I haven't golfed in
Okay, so I
8
need
years, maybe
I need to go through.
7 years. And then yes, you're correct in thinking that I'm never in a golf club. Like never. Like ever. Boss fight.
Remix.
Oh, chicken fight. Chicken fights are fun. Phil Collins and John Bonham. Where's that even coming from? Oh, best drummers. Let's see what the internet thinks is the best drummers of all time. I'm curious.
Best drummers of all time. That one guy in the Mars Volta. I forget his name, but pretty crazy drums. Mars Volta.
According to Rolling Stone, which is usually full of crap. Let's see.
Who's that? Like, is it Def Leppard or who has the one-armed drummer?
The drummer from Def Leppard only has one arm. So it's from Bloodhound Gang song.
Yeah.
Okay, number 10, Stuart Copeland. That is fortuitous.
Of what band?
Stuart Copeland?
Yeah.
I think he's Stuart Copeland.
Alright.
I don't know. Who did he play with? Sting? I don't know. The Police, that's right. But Stuart Copeland is related. That's what I'm trying to say is fortuitous, because he has a connection to Insomniac Games. If you can tell me the connection that Stuart Copeland has to Insomniac Games, I will give you a golf club. No, I won't. I'll do a regular time.
He.
No, not you. I'm talking to chat.
Oh,
Go.
I'm just gonna say random.
Go. Stuart Copeland. Al Jackson Jr. Number 9. Number 8, Mitch Mitchell. I love these names. Mitch Mitchell. Number 7, Gene Krupa. Number 6, Clyde Stubblefield and John Jabo Starks.
That just sounds like a fake name. John Jabo Starks.
What about John Jacob Dingleheimer?
What's that?
Let's see the website first. John Bonham is number 1.
Whoa, buddy.
Number 2, I must have skipped ahead. Keith Moon is number 2.
Keith Moon, yeah. I know that is.
And number 3, Ginger Baker. And these names. Well, drummer names are the best. Ginger Baker. Cream.
Oh, I feel like I should know that. I love Cream.
It's funny because most drummers you don't know by name.
Yeah. Do you not?
Neil Park.
Do you not like Cream?
Yeah, whatever. See? Her. That's Brush, right? And then number 5 is Hale Blaine. I think that's all. I think that's the 10. That's the 10 that's Rolling Stones top 10. Let's look at Modern Drummer magazine. They probably have more input than Rolling Stone. I didn't say you were wrong, Remaster. All I said was, let's see what it is. I think Led Zeppelin has some great drummers. Buddy Rich, according to Modern Drummer magazine, Buddy Rich is number 1.
That's why Led Zeppelin broke up, right? It's because he died.
John Bonham is number 2.
And then Bonham was actually lead drummer.
The drummer wasn't the lead drummer, but that drummer was the lead band.
Yeah, like he led.
Yeah. But you said the drummer was the lead drummer, but they had a backup drummer.
No, like a lead drummer, which is a weird thing. You don't hear it.
Tony Williams, number 4. Elvin Jones, number 5. The Goddard Gate. I don't know. Number 6. Then we have I don't know how to say his name. Vinny Colguza.
What the heck?
Keith Moon is number 8.
What do I do there?
Ringo Starr was number 9. This can't be right. This list lost all credibility. Okay. Alright, we're good. We're done with the drummers. I think you tried to retype and then what is going on here? Oh, how about the guy from Def Leppard with 1 arm? That's what Corey said. I missed that part. Do you think he tried to retype the room, but it wouldn't take, so he poured some sugar on it? Oh, no, but I bet he took a photograph of it. I'm trying to think of talking to Let's Get Rock, but I couldn't Oh, I didn't even read about Stuart Copeland. Where's Stuart Copeland on here? Spyro, yes, but that's not what I'm looking for. That's not the connection I'm looking for. But that is a connection, yes. He did the Spyro soundtrack.
Nice.
But that's not the connection I'm looking for. There's another connection, and Corey can answer it. I was just fooling. See? He knows timely puns.
Disgusting.
Corey, my man. Corey, why don't you tell the chat the connection between Stuart Copeland and Insomniac Games?
Richard Gorian, no.
I bet he does. What country is Stuart Copeland from? I'm not Googling that, I'm asking.
Wood.
I'm reading my my email. How was your guys' day? My day is great. Stuart Copeland gave birth to Spyro soundtrack in his Cabbage Patch. That's not...
Gonna get the power of chicken.
There is a relation, or not a relation, but a family member who is related to somebody who works at Insomniac, or worked. Are they still here? I think they are.
Photo power.
Or maybe that's not the police. Maybe I'm confused. Maybe I'm confused. Corey might correct me, but the one of the employees is related to somebody who's
I'm a chicken.
who was in a band.
Are you jealous? I'm a chicken.
And maybe I'm confused and it wasn't the police. But I thought it was.
I feel like I've heard that story and it was the police.
I thought it was too. And that's why I was trying to make the connection. But maybe this whole thing is shot. But yes, he did do this Spyro soundtrack.
Wait, did we ever figure out if the guy in the Kiss is called the Cat?
Oh, I didn't look that. I only looked up Star Child. Kiss members.
I think it is.
Names.
Thomas knows what I'm talking about. I do know what you're talking about, but I don't know his name.
Who?
The drummer from the Who. He went down.
Who?
Who are you?
Is that why they made that song? Because he couldn't hear?
No, Tim. Although, that is, like, I would argue the
My
great...
God, look how many members of Kiss. There was a lot more members of Kiss than I thought.
I didn't even know that. I would argue that's the greatest album ever made, though. Tommy.
There is The Demon, Gene Simmons.
Yeah, this is the Demon.
I didn't even know this were real.
And then it's Star Child.
The Star Child.
The Cat, I think.
The Spaceman.
The Spaceman, yeah.
The Fox.
The Fox? What?
The Ink Warrior.
What is this?
And then Mark St. John. And no, there is the Catman.
Okay.
But it's funny because it goes the Demon, the Star Child, the Spaceman, the Catman, the Fox, the Ink Warrior, Mark St. John, and it's like you didn't even get a name.
Mark St. John.
You're just Mark St. John.
That must be like late Kiss. They still tour.
Who, Kiss? I don't even know. Are they still alive? I know Gene Simmons, I think, is. Oh, Dave Grohl's a good drummer.
Yeah.
He's a good drummer.
I mean, he's good.
I wouldn't consider him the best of all
I
time.
think you could be like, greatest modern rockers. He could be in the. I could argue
He's a great multi-instrument rocker. But then again, there's a lot of hard rock musicians that can play a lot of rock. You know who, surprisingly, and I know I'll probably get a lot of people flack for this, but you know who's a really good drummer?
What's her name from the White Stripes?
No, the lead singer for Godsmack.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever heard he does a thing where him and the drummer do like this Battle of the Drums song. It's like 10 minutes long.
Uh-huh.
And it's nothing but drums. It's both of them going back and forth.
That sounds kind of
It's
badass.
pretty fucking awesome.
I'm not a huge Godmack fan.
Godmack.
Godmack fan.
I know a lot of people are gonna poo-poo that, but all I'm saying is he's a really good, and he does like the like the tribal drums and stuff too. It's just really good.
I can't even place a Godsmack song to the sound.
Well, he did a bunch of 2 solo albums too, and those are like completely different.
I just know it's like super
Broy?
bro, yeah.
You mean like hard rocky?
No, I mean like I'm in a frat. This isn't a Godsmack. That's what I mean.
I was in a frat and we never listened to Godsmack.
Okay.
But
Well, you should have.
let's go with that one. Frat music's like, what can I get people drunk to?
Yeah.
Music, not like it's more of a like football team music, or like pump you up and workout music, than frat music. But you know, whatever. Fresh pot. What are you talking about fresh pot for? No, I mean you know what I'm talking about. That Dave Grohl is a good drummer. We already established that Nirvana was the downfall of rock and roll. According to Corey.
No, I highly disagree with that.
I do too. But if that is true, then Dave Grohl is the reason for that.
Fresh pots. I love that. Pretty culture promo thing.
Which member of the Who drove his Rolls Royce into that guy's pool?
I don't know what to do here, fam.
You not be a chicken is one thing. Oh, you can't transform?
Yeah.
Then go back out. You probably need to...
Oh, I thought this was the exit, but apparently that's the entrance? Oh, I must have come in from up there.
Thomas is correct. What was he correct about? It's funny how you have
Godsmack, probably.
Oh, well, okay. It's funny you have like it almost looks like a fist coming out of the chicken.
Yeah, the animation's really cool.
Yeah.
Stop it, you jerk. Look at this jerk. Get thrown, jerk.
The chicken is beating the crap. This is like a Family Guy episode. There's the chicken.
Corey, dab, and chat.
You're gonna, I get the ability to transform back and forth.
Oh, I do have the ability to transform back and forth.
Oh, well then how come you can't go big?
Because I'm like in a little place.
Yeah, there's enough space there for you.
I know, but I went little, and so I guess it's like the logic is that I'm in a little space now, so I can't turn big. But yeah, see, it's a little big.
That is a big chicken.
I'm gonna get the ability to break purple things. Is what's gonna happen.
As a chicken. The pollo shot. Oh, so you can shoot. It's probably eggs. I bet you shoot eggs. Oh no, you shoot with your beak.
I love these little things.
So go back and do the purple ones that you missed back in the day. Break that one and then go back. Okay, now go back. I want to see you break those other ones. Oh, you can't. Oh, you can pollo shot your way up there.
So that's weird. That's like a not logical kind of. Because I can jump on walls, but I can't jump on that wall.
Yeah, it's a gate.
Yeah,
Okay, let's talk about food, Anastasia said. Let's do it. Well, I know one guy made himself deaf by blowing up his drum kit on live TV. He miscalculated the amount of explosives he would...
Was that the Who?
And one member drove... Yeah, that's what he's saying. And one member drove into someone else's...
Yeah, I've seen that video.
Google it for me. Google what? And don't you mean search the internet? What if I don't use Google? Statement. I mean, I don't know if it would be Google, but... Thomas? I'd appreciate it if you silence your phone.
It is silence.
It's on vibrate. That's not silence. That's vibrate.
Should I answer this call live on stream?
No. The Who... Deaf. The Who deaf. I should say the Who is deaf. Deaf member.
Do you know who Rocky Erickson is, Tim?
Deaf meme. There's a Who deaf meme. I've heard the name. I don't even know what to Google.
Love that. You like classic rock? Chat. Check out some Rocky
Drummer.
Erickson.
I don't even care about the Who. Why am I doing this stuff?
I love it.
I only got a bunch of cookies. The chickens are making me hungry. You're gonna eat the chicken? That's sad. I feel like Lewis is always eating pizza. Is that true? Lewis Hansen? Wait a minute. One of the brothers in Hansen went deaf? I mean, I would. The Who went deaf?
I believe it's.
Who's on first? I would.
It's like Deep Purple or the Who. I'm pretty sure it's the Who.
I would put someone up there as the greatest drummer of all time, and that would be the Hanson. What's the best part of working at Insomniac?
That question.
I don't know. It's okay. I can't think of the best part.
I mean, I enjoy coming to work. That's pretty nice. Do not like be anxious about having to go to work. To be really honest.
That guy flipped really fast. Beating him up as a chicken.
Yeah, you got right.
What are you, chicken?
I know what you're not. Good at writing jokes.
He bopped too hard and went deft. Deft, not deft. You're right, Tim. I'm a pizza lover. I feel like you're always on stream eating pizza or ordering pizza from Domino's, right? Isn't it Domino's that you order from? And I was like, there's a Domino's in Scotland?
Check out what Thomas Rocky Erickson, lead singer of the 13th Floor Elevators, and then also
13th Floor Elevators. I've heard that name.
The 13th Floor Elevators is the first band to ever identify themselves as psychedelic rock. So, arguably the progenitors of psychedelic rock.
Have you seen, speaking of...
But Rocky Erickson did a bunch of solo stuff too, and it's awesome.
That's probably where I know him from. But I will say this. Have you watched the documentary on Netflix about a band called Death?
That sounds very... Is that the Swedish band?
No.
Okay.
No, not at all. This is... You have to watch it.
Okay.
It's about three... I believe they're brothers. I think they're brothers. Three African-American brothers from Detroit. Who basically were the first punk rock band ever.
Yeah, I know exactly.
They were punk rock before anyone else.
Right.
And nobody knew about them.
Yeah.
They recorded an album, and it never... people forgot about it. And then it's now you can buy the album again. I think they were all brothers. And they might have been four of them. But anyway, they basically never made it big. And then when punk rock did go big, it was like attributed not to them. Because, Detroit at the time was all like Motown. Anyway, watch the documentary, it's awesome. And then, so it's crazy because someone found the album and sold it. And one of the guy in the band's kid was at a college party and was like, hey, have you ever heard this before? And he called his dad on the phone and was like, hey, have you ever heard this before? Supposedly these guys were from your area or something. And it turns out it was like his music. And it was, anyway, watch that documentary, it's awesome. And then they ended up, obviously they don't tour or anything anymore, but now like some of their songs are played by their kids. So anyway, it's pretty cool. But it's crazy that like nobody wanted to sign them. Nobody wanted to like. I think it came down to they would have only signed them. This one record label would have only signed them if they changed their name from Death.
Wow.
And the lead, was like, no, we're not changing it. So anyway.
All right, Thomas, you like Led Zeppelin? Check out Greta Van Fleet. I have checked out Greta Van Fleet and suggested them to people. I enjoy them. It is extremely Led Zeppelin, and then the fact that they're like I've seen interviews with them where they're like, oh, we actually don't draw inspiration from Led Zeppelin. That to me smells so fishy. They sound exactly like Led Zeppelin.
It's like
multiple levels, not just a singer.
It's like, have you heard of Airborne?
It sounds familiar.
They're basically a younger, I would call them even a better version of AC/DC, but they're basically AC/DC. They're both from New Zealand or Australia or wherever they're from, and they're both the exact same, like the songs, the lyrics, even the singing and everything. But I like Airborne way better than AC/DC.
I'm not a huge AC/DC fan.
I'm not either, and I'm not saying that they're like a fan of this all the time. I'm just saying if you want like party rock,
yeah,
like that's the thing to go to. But I want to touch on one thing that was said about KFC.
What did they say about KFC?
It was just saying, what about KFC? And Anastasia said, sometimes I like KFC, sometimes I don't. KFC's gross.
So, yes, there is one thing on the menu at KFC that I enjoy.
What, the Taco Bell? The Taco Bell menu?
It is. No, that's even worse.
I'd eat Taco Bell any day over KFC.
No, I'd eat KFC all day, every day over Taco Bell.
You're crazy, man.
But the one thing I do like at KFC, and it is gross, is you get some biscuits and you get some gravy. You dip the biscuit in the gravy. It's delicious.
But it's not even sausage gravy, so it doesn't count.
But that's the only thing at KFC that I like. Even their mac and cheese is really nice.
Remember the bowls?
Yeah, those are alright.
And then the mashed potato bowls.
Those are okay.
It's like slop.
Yeah.
Ugh. Anyway, if I'm eating fried chicken, it's not KFC.
Boston Market's way better than KFC.
Bojangles is way better than KFC.
I guess.
No, fried chicken? You're crazy. I know you don't like Bojangles, but you cannot tell me that Bojangles fried chicken is not way better than KFC.
I don't know. I haven't had their actual just like fried chicken. I don't really get like their spicy chicken.
Yeah, the Cajun biscuit's the greatest thing. Yeah, one of the greatest fast food items ever created.
Good posture unlocked.
What is all this?
Paper cut immunity unlocked.
Sweet.
Stain resistance unlocked.
Nice, you're getting all the perks now. Speed reading. Keen hindsight.
Clear sinuses.
But speed readings, how can you... That's kind of a lie. Breathable Lucha mask. Houseplant proficiency. Midas touch. Oh, but where's the Midas touch? Nothing's turned to gold.
It's messed up. This game's lying to me.
Oh. They had me until they did the Midas touch.
Dash punch.
Now you got a real thing. He called me a mad donut. KFC might be fantastic in Europe. It's not fantastic here.
Like Japanese KFC's supposed to be pretty different.
KFC here is like we talked about this on screen when I was in Burbank about like how people like going to the Olive Garden. And I was like, I would never go to the Olive Garden for actual food. Like maybe James likes going for breadsticks and salad, and it's like, but like the actual food is like, there's better microwavable meals out there.
There's a similar thing in Olive Garden that I really like, and it's breadsticks and Alfredo sauce.
Sounds like you just like bread and white sauce.
So the KFC sauce is brown.
It's not white gravy?
Nope.
That doesn't count.
No.
Alright. Anyway. Yeah, Olive Garden's disgusting. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, it's the same thing.
Like,
I don't know how I'm saying that, but...
There's a thing like someone like Buddy's does. I don't know. I'm going to butcher it, but they have like a deal where you can get like...
I'm going to butcher it.
Where you can get like unlimited lunches or something like that.
What, Olive Garden?
And he does it every year, and
That's
somehow
disgusting.
he like exploits it.
That's disgusting.
To where he gets like free meals for like an entire month. And
Meals. Let's use quotes around meals.
Doesn't pay for food for like a month.
That's disgusting.
I don't.
You're probably gonna die young.
He's told me about it, and I'm like, oh, that's an interesting thing, but I don't remember all the details.
The last time I went to Olive Garden, the last time I went to Olive Garden, and one of the few times I've actually gone to Olive Garden was when I was working in Burbank, because James likes to go for lunch sometimes, because they like to eat the breadsticks and salad and stuff for lunch. Mm-hmm. And I actually ordered something off the menu for some reason. And it literally came out, it was cold in the center, and it was hard on the edges like it was microwave.
It probably was literally
basically microwave Italian food.
Almost all of those chain places,
almost
or not even just chain places, most restaurants will microwave a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I know that, but they don't have to make it so obvious.
Yeah. You know what? Like, I like, but I feel like I shouldn't like, and people judge me for it. Chili's. I kind of like Chili's.
I like Chili's. Chili's has awesome chicken tenders.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I love.
The breading on their chicken tenders is the best.
That's what I always get. That's what I love.
Trust me. I'm not going to hate you for that.
But you know
unless you say you want the honey glazed ones. Screw that.
Right.
You got to get the regular with the honey mustard.
You know, something you should judge people on is if they like Applebee's.
There's nothing at Applebee's. I've eaten at Applebee's. There's nothing at Applebee's I'm like, I love Applebee's.
There's nothing at Applebee's that I enjoy.
I mean, I'll if someone went there and I had to eat there, I would eat there. But it's like a burrito Chili's.
Yeah.
But what was I gonna say? I used to work when I worked at Dairy Queen. I was the cook.
That's adorable.
Well, so I used to work at. I was working at Hardee's, and the Hardee's I worked at was sad Hardee's.
I feel like it's if I were to pick a fast food restaurant that you would have worked in,
Hardee's
it
was
would
awesome.
be Hardee's.
Well, this was before Hardee's came out with the thick burger. So.
Right, it was like they were doing like fried chicken and stuff.
Well,
right?
this was right after the fried chicken.
Okay.
But it was still, so we did the made from scratch biscuits in the morning, but I always came in after school, so like I would never, I would always have the leftover biscuits and throw them away. But this was right before they made the switch to the Star Burgers. Remember the Star menu?
I vaguely remember.
And they had a Star sauce. Anyway, and then after that they switched again, and then they switched a third time, I think, to the thick burgers. And then now, since the thick burgers, they've actually stuck with it mostly, and they've actually had some of the best burger ideas for fast food have come from Hardee's. McDonald's and Wendy's and all those people have stolen great ideas from Hardee's.
Yeah, I mean, they're as far as fast food goes, they're
And breakfast-wise, because they have the actual meat. But it's funny because I was in California and it was called Carl's Jr. out there, and they were like, new at Carl's Jr. made from scratch biscuits, and I'm like, in high school when I worked at Hardee's, we had made from scratch biscuits. How is this all of a sudden new? Anyway, it must have been for Carl's Jr. But back to my point, the Hardee's I worked at was so, it was so little of a clientele that came in there that we had one person who worked the front and one cook. So there was 2 of us and a manager. There was 3 of us at any given point that worked in that store. The person who worked in the front would leave at 9, and the store, and then the manager would close, which we closed at like 10 or 11, and then I would have to do all the dishes by myself and stuff. Anyway, I hated that place, but I liked making, my buddies would come in and make them, say, order like a cheeseburger, and I'd give them like a triple cheeseburger and like put a bunch of crap on it, so they'd pay for a cheeseburger, and then the guy would give it to him, and the manager would look at it and like, why is this cheeseburger so freaking big? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, so then I when that shut down because we had no business. It became a Skyline Chili, which is still a Skyline Chili.
I forgot the button.
So anyway, after that, my sisters were working at Dairy Queen, and this Dairy Queen we had not only had food, but it also served sit-down breakfasts. So I got a job to cook there, and the point of the whole story, to grab it all the way back around, was if I would get to the point where we'd be about to shut down the store, I'd clean the grill. If I had to clean the grill, I never wanted to, like, and someone came in, like, last minute ordered a burger and I had no burgers left, I wouldn't want to start the grill. So what I did was I deep fried the burger, and then I would nuke it in the microwave to cook the center to make sure it wasn't pink. And then that's what you get for coming in 5 minutes before close.
You're a bad person.
That's why. That is the reason why I will never go to a restaurant right before close. Ever. If it's within 30 minutes of closing time, I will never go to that restaurant. Because I know what happens 30 minutes before closing.
Closing time.
But yeah, deep frying, surprisingly, you can cook a burger in the deep fryer. Pretty good. In fact, I just saw an article yesterday about deep fried steak. And would you eat it? And they cut it, and it was actually really nice and pink in the center.
Well, that's what country fried steak is, right? It's just deep fried steak.
Is it? But that's a different kind. That's not like taking a fillet and dropping it in a deep fryer. That's like really thin.
Yeah.
And it's breaded. So anyway, I'd love to try New York or Chicago pizza. You should try both. New York pizza.
What's happening there? What happens?
And Chicago. Don't you have to dash punch that they just taught you
Why would I have to do that?
to go faster? There.
No, but it won't even let me grab it. But the
Anyway.
thing shows up.
Lewis, you should try both because I love both. I'm not one of those pizza snobs who doesn't like. If you like Chicago, you don't like New York. They're completely different. One is like cake, and the other one's like pizza. Chicago style pizza is like 1 or 2 pieces and I'm full. It's like eating a giant slice of cake.
See, look, you see the thing?
Yeah.
Oh, let me do it.
What are you talking about, Thomas? It looks like it works for me.
Ugh.
And then, you know, I call it New York pizza big slice, but big slice pizza is, you know, you got to fold it when you eat it. And if you don't fold it, you're doing it wrong. And I'll stand by that, Anastasia. You heard me. Anyway, we completely ignored half the chat recently. Sorry. I went on that story rant. Are we almost to a good 7 point here?
Oh, we were at a save point. Oh, no, we're not.
Get to the save point. 1, 2. It's almost phone's blowing up.
Answer your phone. There you go, Staples.
Upgrade. Let's see what we can upgrade. That's not... Is that a save point? This isn't your character though, I thought. Or these... You get all these qualities?
Yeah, and I gotta buy them or something? I don't remember.
I just like Domino's. You live in New York and you eat Domino's pizza? Oh. Oh. You disappoint me, Anastasia. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How much is this game right now? Go online and check it out. I don't know. I do not know. Are you trying to get them to unban you on Discord? You have the best pizza in Ireland. I mean, I'll give it a try. I just don't... I didn't know it was a thing. I read a nice story about how people in California would buy out a guy's donut shop every day so he could get home early to spend time with his wife. That is a nice story. Which donut shop? Was it in Burbank? I went to a couple donut shops in Burbank. One of them was shut down, sadly. My family loves, like, the real deal Italian pizzas around here. We don't. But I don't.
I've saved it.
The puns, the pubs. Hey, I'll give you 2 minutes. We get to another save point. I want to see some melee. Oh, like in-flight snacks. Oh, that's a fast travel point. Infierno. Have you been there yet?
Where? I don't know.
We'll stream Resident Evil 7 again when I get a wall. And we get a soundproof room. I don't know when that will be. Who's this?
I think she's about to teach me
That's a sheep?
more upgrades, yeah.
Oh, I see now. It looked like she has a beard. Doesn't it?
Oh, the shadow, you mean?
Yeah, the shadow. But I see it now.
Wait, what did she say? I wasn't listening.
Oh, I wasn't listening to you, I was reading.
Listen.
You guys should let me stream Resident Evil 7 for you. You don't even live anywhere near here. How would you do that?
Where does they live?
Kian?
Yeah.
Where do you live, Kian?
Like what country or state?
Aren't you in the UK? No, that's Ireland. You're in Ireland. Which
yes.
I guess is technically the UK.
I unlocked wrestling moves from her. Cool.
Rocket kick, suplex, das boom. So how do you do all these different moves?
Oh,
They're just different combos?
I guess so.
So you don't have to like say, for now I want to be Fury fighting, and now I want to be wrestling moves? Or
Yeah.
you just get all of those?
Yeah. And there's apparently there's 2 more trees to unlock.
I want to see suplex.
Oh, come on. Let me grab them. There we go.
Oh, I cut away from the game, by the way.
Oh.
So you can stop. Alright. I really want to go to the Cheesecake Factory one day, but I haven't been in years. I love cheesecake. That's the other thing.
Cheesecake
You're
Factory is overrated.
You're killing me, Anastasia. You live in New York and you want to get Cheesecake Factory, and you live in New York and you want to eat Domino's? New York style cheesecake.
I
is
would-
the best cheesecake, hands down.
I would.
My
I
grandma
would-
makes the best New York style cheesecake.
Maybe I had a bad experience, but when I went to New York and I was like, "Where's the best pizza place?" I went to a couple of them that people suggested to me, and I was not super
Where'd you go?
impressed.
Where'd you
at
go?
any of them? I forget the names.
Did you go to the original Ray's?
Sure. I forget the names.
Oh, you know the whole story behind that, right?
Mm-mm.
I also watched the History of Pizza documentary.
Mm.
And their Ray's, well, there's two places in New York that will claim they were the first. And I forget the names of them, but one was like Ray's and one was similar. And what happened was they were too similar to each other, and then one of them at one point trademarked the name.
Oh,
So then the other one became like the original Ray's. I'm missing some pieces here, but it's something along the
Yeah, I
lines
get you.
of,
the artist formerly known as Prince type of situation.
yeah, but they were both still really similar.
Yeah.
And anyway, just look it up. There's this whole didn't turkeys invent pizza?
The look on Thomas's face when he concentrates. How goofy do I look? Do I look like just a total goober? Also, when I concentrate,
Look at the green around you and the green around me. We look really green. I can't wait till we get the studio fixed.
yeah, same. We talk about that a lot.
By the way, I don't know what we're gonna do. If and when we get walls put up here, we're gonna have to be down for we're not gonna be able to stream for a few weeks.
Yeah, I mean,
Unless we stream from our desk.
we could set it up in one of the back rooms.
I suppose I could plug in my laptop and stream from my laptop in one of the rooms with the Yeti mic and stuff and the webcam.
Or Burbank could just do it.
How dare you insult my taste? I'm not insulting your taste. I don't mind Cheesecake Factory cheesecake. Vanilla bean cheesecake is really good. But I'm just saying my family is from New York, and if I had lived there now, I would probably not eat Domino's. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Stream from Thomas's desk.
Personal taste.
Thomas, you should stream more. I'm on these streams a lot. I love doing it. I do it as much as I can.
Your phone is ringing again, Tom. That's the third time. Is that the same phone number?
I don't know who it is.
You just are popular.
It's probably just a telemarketer. I've won a cruise. Or I need to buy a timeshare or some stupid...
Is Juana Cruz married to Tom? All right. We'll see you next week. And probably play Resistance 2. Start doing an Insomniac podcast. We already did an Insomniac podcast. It was called The Full Moon Show. And we did it for, God, a lot of episodes. How many did we do? 60? 70
There's
episodes?
a lot out there. I was listening to some of them the other day.
We could bring back the
Before
Full
my
Moon.
time.
You gotta talk to James. Ask James tomorrow if he's on. Ask him if he's gonna bring back the Full Moon Show. But if we did it, we would probably do it on Twitch, like we're doing Insomniac Live. But it would be a different show on our Twitch. We would have the Full Moon Show, and then Insomniac Live.
Insomniac Live's more entertainment. Full Moon Show's more like information.
I think they'd both be entertaining.
Oh, Full Moon Show is more like how we make games.
We could probably just talk, do a podcast, record a podcast, and just. What I would do is I'd bring in some bourbon.
I'd be super down for
And
that.
we'd
honestly.
record 6-hour show.
That'd be real fun.
Just talk about topics that you guys generate.
Just
If you do that,
current events.
If you do that, I don't think I'd do 6 hours, but I would. If you gave us a list of topics you want us to talk about, we could think about doing that. All right, but it would be audio only probably.
Yeah.
I don't know. We could probably put a camera on us, but it wouldn't be that exciting. It would be just this right here.
Why not have a camera? There's tons of that on Twitch. You know that, right?
I know. I guess we could do it. Would you guys watch it? If we just sat here like this and didn't play a game and just talked about a list of topics that you guys asked us, would you watch it?
Would you prefer that?
Well, no, we're still going to play games.
Oh yeah, I would just like to gauge interest. How much
See y'all. I
it's
would
easy.
watch it.
I think it's easy for people to say, "Yeah, I'd watch it," but would that be a preferable format for you to playing games, or do you like seeing the games? If you had to choose, you don't have to choose actually, but if you had to,
You just you don't have to, but you got to. But no, you don't have
Well, I
to.
mean,
But
what I mean is
would you
like-
prefer it, or do you like it? Or just, if you wanted to,
I know,
This
this is convoluted. what I meant is like we're not actually going to only do one, but if you had to pick one.
No, I don't even ask that question. Just say, forget Insomniac Live. That's still going to be a thing. Would you like a show of us just talking about topics that you tell us about as a second show? Yes or no? Put it in the chat. I'll read the chat. But it probably won't happen until we get walls up for a studio, because we can't just sit here and talk for 2 hours and not annoy people. So, got it? Put it in the chat or put it in Discord. If it was like a short show.
It should only take so much.
Basically, shut up.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, I even the keyboard. I can't end it.
End the stream, Tim.
Nope.
End the stream. Bye.
Hold up that a little longer.
Bye.
Just a little bit longer.
It's a heart.
Stay on target.
Use the force, Luke. Use the force. Shut off the stream.